Hey guys, I am back here for the first challenge of 2013 Extreme Conditioning Challenge. This is something that you're going to need to set up in advance. So this is not something you're just going to go do tonight. It takes a lot of planning and anticipation of what could happen. It's downsizing your life, a minimalistic lifestyle. And the first thing to do that I did, November 30th, I shut my business down as it's known, and now I will not train anybody unless they do my stress reduction and mental skills program first. And what I did was shut that down November 30th of last year. I spent 4 weeks out in San Diego. I was looking for locations out there, actually. I visited over 15 facilities, and I couldn't find any facility that believes in meditation, mental skills coaching, teaching people how to think for themselves, and getting past a lot of the speed bumps that create an environment of losing. And of course, as you know through my Hell and Fiction videos and articles, people in the fitness industry do not want their clientele to think for themselves because they'd be out of business. And I believe that that is exactly why I have such a huge problem with the typical fitness facility. Personal training to me is derogatory. It's for people looking for a money grab. And so a lot of these facilities throughout 13 years, I butt heads with a lot of people, including the owners, because you have a situation where you have the sad, sick, depressed coaching, my little air quotes, coaching the sick, sad, and depressed. So if you can't help yourself, how are you going to help, another human being to be better? You can't. These guys don't sit at home 8 to 12 hours every week and study hormones, stress reduction, meditation, the nervous system, what happens when you're overstressed. Last thing you do is go exercise. So long story short, what I did was I spent a month out in San Diego. I did look for facilities. It did not work out to where I could bring my program into those places. I had some words with a number of the owners actually during those consultations or interviews, however you want to look at it. And I'm back in Phoenix, and I have a really exciting plan that I've been working on. And this has been for over a year. And all of last year I planned on leaving the industry as I know it and starting new things. So the idea was to be out in San Diego to do that. I have an opportunity in Tempe that is just as good to do that here. So Renee and I decided to stay. And what we're going to do, I'll reveal that to you as the year goes on. With the different steps. But as it relates to your life and what you're doing, if you really have a hard time going to work, I had a hard time meeting with a lot of the clientele that I was with because they have no interest at all in actually doing the work themselves. I related a lot to bars. People go to happy hour to drink, to dump everything on the bartender. You know how the story goes. And personal training as we know it is the same thing. Minus the alcohol. Of course, they come in after drinking the night before, hungover, emotionally sick, mentally sick, physically sick. No interest in doing what they need to do to get to another level. And I just think it's a cop-out to hire a personal trainer, because that's what they do, is hire a personal trainer to solve your problems. I think it's so weak. Can't stand it. So I got out of it. A lot of exciting things coming this year. So the first step to me, stress reduction. If you are an overachiever and if you want more for your life and your career and you're tired of just going and punching a clock, set it up. Mine took a year and a half to do, and I'm in the situation where I'm moving on, and I want to encourage you to do the same thing, even if it means as you get older. A lot of people say, hey, you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, you're in your 50s, you cannot change careers. And that is coming from a place of fear. And those people I won't associate with either. Your life is not over until you're dead. And there's no time limit on this constant progression and evolving as a person, whether that's yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically, your career, your friendships, what you're bringing to the world, and what your legacy will be. So I encourage you guys to take a look and start to plan out. Are you really happy with what you do for a living? Because the stress response from that is going to destroy you hormonally. For one thing, your sex drive will go to shit, and you'll start to eat to be happy. You'll start to drink coffee to be happy. You'll start to drink alcohol to be happy. You'll stay up late watching worthless TV shows to be happy. You'll start escaping life if you don't have your stress reduction and mental skills in place. So, guys, look at the next couple months. This month, start to thinking about that with your extreme conditioning. And next month, I have something else that I've already done that I'll share with you. I'll talk to you guys soon.